Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop. But even if the defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second here. Barnes and Green are the forward set. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Bogut at the 5 roaming the paint. Curry again, Rondo. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, G, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
And here's Rondo. He has 6 for the lead, and he sinks the layup. Rondo's got 8 points.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Here's Gay. Good D by Thompson.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
Here's Green. Looking for his first basket still on this one. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor. And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside, he can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
The Warriors making a switch here. Speights is checked in, and he's good on the second. It was a rough year last year for fans in Sacramento, but they still come out here to fill up the stands, Greg, even with their team struggling.
Yeah, the new ownership give them credit. Last year, the Kings marked an 8-year high in terms of attendance. Not bad for a team that really looked to be in the hunt for the postseason, but then just fell apart midway through.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for the Warriors. Curry against Barnes. And a wide open look for Rondo. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
The Kings ended at 18-23 here at home. Not a terrible record for them given how their whole season went kind of up and down and inconsistent. They even had some home cooking in their favor as they were the second best team in free throw differential at home.
Cousins the best to Curry. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Outside Rondo. The shot is off. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
Well, a big thing for the Kings to look forward to is the opening of their new arena. They are still looking at opening the downtown arena in the fall of 2016, and Sacramento couldn't be any more excited.
It's stolen by Curry. Cousins dishes to AC. Curry wide open. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Warriors?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Ezeli gets the bucket. Ezeli's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Rondo drives in. Shot clock at 6. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates. Clark, he's checked in for Barnes. 3 on the clock. Puts it up off the inbound. Misses at the rim. Warriors leading by 7. The lead pushed to double digits. Thompson's got 5.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Crawley style, he's checked in for Cousins. Bellinelli comes in for Curry. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Shaun Livingston, he's checked in for Curry.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Spates with the block. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
2 points, Dragons.
Gay up top. He's covered by Thompson. Second chance shot.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Goes up on the wing, and that's collected by Gay. Gay's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
And it's Iguodala missing.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box end.
And he gets it to go. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Out to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That drops. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from Collison. Livingston kicks to Clark. On deep. Sacramento's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. There's a good screen. The drive by Gay. Acey's shot is good. Acey's got 6.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Here's Collison. Easy the pass to Collison. Bellinelli with the 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. 9 points in the game so far.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Green kicks to Barbosa. Good. And the Warriors lead by 4.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
That's good.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Bogut drives in. Here's Livingston. Can't hit. Great D that time from Collison. Sacramento's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. With a lead. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Here is Livingston. He's covered by Collison. Livingston, no luck. Collison with it. Kicks it out to Gay. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Kings lead by 1. Live from Sacramento. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The Warriors trailing. Collison is out there with Bellinelli. Then there's Caspi. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Butler in the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. A drive by Collison. offline from the high post.